Hello, grade 9 students. Again, we're going to cover some of the points in chapter 1 about digestive system. So first we identify the food task and we identify the different enzymes and their specificity. Now we are going to determine the proper functioning for the normal functioning of the proper conditions, for the normal functioning, and identify the characteristics that favor intestinal absorption. So chapter 1, chemical transformation of food. Referring to the experiment performed in documents A, B, and C, answer the following question. What is the role of tube B? Role of tube B, it contains only starch, meaning that it's a control tube used to compare and to explain the different experimental results. What is the substrate? The substrate is only the cooked starch. What is the variable factor? You have to know that variable factor is the difference between the two tubes. For example, saliva is present in tube A, but it's absent in tube B, meaning that it's the variable factor. What is the aim or what is the purpose of this experiment? You have to know the purpose. It's why do we apply or perform this experiment in order to identify the effect of saliva on the cooked starch, whether it has an effect or not. Pose the problem should be in the form of question. So what is the effect of saliva on cooked starch? Part 6, describe the experiment. Description, you have to use the passive voice. So two tubes A and B are brought. Both tube cooked starch is added, but to tube A, only a small amount of fresh saliva is added. Tubes are placed in water bath at 37 degrees Celsius. Comparison, you have to talk about similarities and differences. So both tubes contain cooked starch. Tube A contains fresh saliva, but tube B don't. Table of condition, you have to give it title, you have to give it a legend, and you have to draw it using a pencil and only a pencil, and you have to close it completely. Interpret is analysis plus an indication. So you have to give an indication at the end of your analysis. That's why it's called interpret. Don't forget the indication. Deduction, we deduce the saliva is responsible for the transformation of cooked starch into reducing sugar. Starch is transformed into maltose. So here we covered all the points here, and in the next slide or next presentation we are going to talk about the proper conditions for the normal function of the enzymes and the characteristics that favor intestinal absorption.